up? James back with some shit. So today I am in my girlfriend's car, as you might be able to see. As you also might be able to see, got a sub sitting back there, and only one of them. So it turns out I've actually been having quite a few issues with my subs lately. I just found out that one of my coils is fucked up. So I just so happen to know one of the greatest fucking dudes in the world, goes by the name of Billy Newman, and he just so happens to have the third matching 5ETL UFO with the DCXL recones, just like my subs. And he's doing me a fucking huge solid. I'm heading up to his house right now, and he is going to be trading me straight across for his 5ETL UFO 18 with coils that aren't fucked up. So yeah, he's trading me straight across for the working sub. I'm fucking stoked. I also brought some other things. I brought my meter and some other fancy new tools that I'm gonna be playing with today. So hopefully we'll get a sick demo video and learn how to clamp power with my fancy new tools. So on the road right now, probably be another 35-40 minutes-ish before I get there. So I'll pick up when I'm closer. Peace. Yo, what's up? So I'm on my way back to Vancouver now, and got a little something back there. It might look pretty much exactly the same because it is pretty much exactly the same, but it's a different one that doesn't have a fucked up coil. So fuck yeah, shout out to Billy. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate you, man, like a lot. Thanks, man. Fuck yeah. So I'm gonna get back to Vancouver and fucking maybe load up some subs. The weather's been kind of on and off on the way back, so I don't know what it's gonna be like when I get there. But if it's any bit clear and not pouring down rain, then I'm gonna be loading up some subs today. So can't wait for that. And I'll see you then. Peace. Yo, James back with some shit. It might not be able to tell because they look exactly the same, but this sub right here is new. It's different than the one that used to be in here. Yeah, so finally got the subs back in, got everything back and hooked up, so I'm gonna head over to my fucking base spot, do a little test and see if we got any louder. So see you when I get there. Alright, so I'm over at the spot, and the first thing I'm gonna do, if I can set up this camera, I need to turn my meter on, get it hooked up, and I need to turn up the gain on the amp because I turned everything all the way down because I needed to retune some stuff. So let's get my meter set up. This is my least favorite part about the SSA APM2 meter. Sometimes it has some Bluetooth connectivity issues. I am dealing with that right now. Aha! We're finally connected. Alright, so go on my other phone over here. So we're gonna go with that 40 hertz tone. Just that tiny burp right there, I already did a 40, so that's cool. Oh, the GoPro fell, sorry about that. Well, so far we did a 49 at 40, so doing okay. So I'm gonna run a sweep at considerably lower volume to find where my peak is. So as you may have seen from running that sweep, it looked like I had a small peak and then another peak. First one at 29 and then the second one at 46. So let's burp at 46. All right, so pause that, crank my volume, turn my bass knob all the way down, rev up to 2000 RPM. I hope that's a good angle for you. Bass knob all the way down. All right, so there we go. It does a 50.0 at 46. So not really the happiest in the world about that, but whatever, that's all right. So let's go to 29, reset this. Go to 30 on the deck, push play. All right, and 146 at 29. All right, so that kind of sucks. I'm not happy with it. So fuck it. Gonna go listen to some music.
I hate your friends and they hate me too. I'm through. That's that hot girl by my anthem. Turn it up and throw attention. This that. Someone random. This that's. She be too thick in my. We go stupid this. I'm superhuman. Up and throw attention. Fuck you.
So, I mean, it only does a 50. I'm not happy with that, but, you know, whatever. Let's do some other shit. I'll be right back. All right, as you might be able to see, you might not. I don't know if I can really set these up to get a much better angle on it. That's not terrible. .140 volts and 16 amps. 3 amps, 140 volts. Oh, also, it did a 51. I'm rising to 8.75 ohms. So I probably ain't clamping shit. But that was what? 16 times 140 would give me my not accurate power. Yeah, so I'm clamping like 2K. I'm clamping like 2K to both subs. Like total, I'm clamping 2K and it does a 151. Okay, all right. All right, that ain't too bad actually. So now that I actually finally fucking got the clamp on there and finally figured out my impedance rise, turns out I'm rising to almost 9 ohms. So it's 8.75 at 46 hertz. I don't know what it is at other frequencies. I'll test that at some other point, but for right now it gives me a baseline. I'm rising to right under 9 ohms and I'm clamping probably 1800 watts, 2000. So when you do the 16 times 40, which is 16 amps times 140 volts, it equals 2,240 watts. But that does not take into account the phase angle between the voltage fucking wave and the amperage wave. So that's not actually the real power that the subs are seeing. That's just, I can't remember the word for it, but it's not the real power. Real power is probably about 10-15% less than that. So let's take probably right around 1900, 2000 watts. So a 51 on 2000 watts, that's not terrible. I mean, definitely could be worse. So yeah. So that's it for now. That's all I'm fucking doing. That's all I've been doing. And yeah, I'm kind of bummed about this whole build not being crazy loud, but I think once I get some more lithium and wire this amp lower and actually can clamp real power out of it, that it'll be a lot louder. But just gonna have to wait till money comes by, because that's all I ever need with this shit. So yeah, that's it. Fucking like and subscribe. Peace. Bye.